guys, welcome back to Shah's Lifestyle Vlogs, Clean, Repair and Organise Wednesday. Okay guys, as you can see, we are in another location in my home. We are in my hallway currently because I don't know if you've been watching and catching up with all of my renovations going on in my home. You would know that I now have a new water heater, and so therefore I have now got a spare cupboard because they have removed the water heater from here and we've got a combi heating system instead. So the big old water heater was in this cupboard right here and now it's been removed. However, I thought that they were going to do some sort of cosmetic cleanup in this cupboard in order for me to be able to use it straight away, but no, they haven't. So what I have right here is I have my ladder here and I've got my old broom right here, and we are going to clean this cupboard out because I would like to turn this cupboard into my Christmas cupboard. My son actually wants part of this cupboard, but we're going to have to see, because I'm thinking this would be brilliant to put all my Christmas things in. I'll show you why. It's this space right here. Let me open it up. Right, it's not looking too good, guys, but anyway. Right, so we're going to clean all of this and dust it all off. But it's this bottom space right here is why I think this would be an ideal cupboard for Christmas, because I have a big old Christmas tree and I feel like this would be ideal to put the Christmas tree in because it's humongous, my Christmas tree bag. And I have currently, let me just show you real quick. This is it. And it's currently squashed in there. I have some lino right at the back here. I don't know if you can see, but I have some lino at the back here, which I'm going to also use for the bottom here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at it now and I'm very doubtful that this, all my Christmas tree and Christmas deco, I'm hoping can go into this cupboard here. As I said, my son wanted this cupboard, but I have plans for this cupboard. So we'll see what can be done. But anyway, the first thing we need to do is we need to give it a good clean up, and it looks like I need to also take out my all-purpose filler and fill in. I don't know if you can see that, but we have some holes at the back here and at the bottom there. We've got a couple of holes that we're gonna have to fill up as well. Yeah, so as you can see, there is some work to be done in this cupboard here. We've also got the top up here, so hopefully we can put things in there, but I don't know. We're going to clean it up anyway, get started with the cleaning and do the filler, and then we will take it from there and see what we make of this cupboard and what we can actually put in here. Let's see. Okay, let me get my things together and set up and I will be back.
Thoughts of you in my mind. I wonder all the time, when will I see you again? I want to run away to you. I want to run away.
Hi guys, it's been a minute. I've tried my hardest, okay, to clean this cupboard out. I feel like if I didn't have all these pipes and everything, I would be able to do something. I do have some old paint, some old yellow paint. Hang on, someone's coming in my front door. 1 minute, back in a minute. Right, so that was my daughter. She's just come back home from work. Anyway, as I was saying, I do have some old yellow paint, so it would be good if I can give this cupboard a bit of a paint, but I'm not going to do that today because I really don't have the energy or the time. Time is ticking, and yeah. So anyway, I have used, here's my bucket of water right here. In here we have some of this. We've got some bleach in there and some rubbing alcohol in there as well. So I've gone over, after I've wiped it, you lot saw me doing a wipe, I've gone over it to try and give it a bit of a wash down. It's not great, it's not great. Let me put the light on here. It's not great, I know, but I've tried, okay? So it's cleaner than it was. Also, I have my all-purpose filler here, which I managed to block some of these holes that we was looking at earlier. So we've blocked some holes, yes, and I've used some steel metal wool, which was actually at the bottom of the door, and that's really good. I've taken this off from the bottom of the door and I've used the metal wool from here that I had stuck on here years ago to deter any little friends, any little mice. Mice does not like this metal wool. Okay, I think I'm saying it right, yes. So I've taken the metal wool off here and I've stuck it in those holes, and then I have used my filler to fill in the holes on top of that so that we don't get any little visitors, hopefully. Anyway, I've taken down the Christmas tree and some of the Christmas bits had to come out. And over here I found a couple of door knobs that I'm hoping I can fit on here. Maybe not this one, but more this one. But unfortunately, I don't have a lengthy, I've got this screw here, but unfortunately it's not quite going through into this thing, because obviously the one that comes with this is too short. Let me just show you. It's too short to go all the way through this hole right here. So I found this one, which is obviously longer and would work, so I can have some sort of a handle on this door here anyway, but it won't screw into the actual handle right here. So I've been trying to work out what else I can do instead. I have got this and I'm contemplating using this instead. so that I can have something to open, because that top cupboard up there, it's quite stiff to open and close. So I thought if I had something like this, then I've got something to basically able to pull it out, if you see what I mean. So anyway, we do have that. Also, I found these, which is basically for a mat to hold down a mat. It's like sticky. I was going to use, no, not this. This is silicone for the shower. I was going to use another type of adhesive, but I think I'm going to just use those little sticky. I've got also this, which is, no, that's not going to work. Yeah, I'm going to use those anyway, little adhesive strips. But here is the, sorry, please disregard all the Christmas here. But here is the extra lino that I need in order to cut a bit out for the bottom here. And then I'm going to call it a day, I think. I'm going to see if I can measure that up, cut it out, and then call it a day and see if I can fit all of my Christmas items in this cupboard. So we're going to give it a test. I will be back. I'm just going to cut off. I've got, see, I thought I had something else to cut it, but I do have this. So I'm going to use this to just cut this, and then I'm going to get my little measuring tape and measure it up and do all the things. I'll be back. I'll show you 1 minute. Right guys, so I am back, okay, and we're finally finished. It took longer than sorry, my tripod is going crazy. Okay, as I was saying, finally finished. It took way longer than expected, but I'm finally finished. So we have cleaned it out, washed it as clean as we can get it until it can get some paint going on. My son actually came and helped me with the lock. So we both done the locks and we both done the lino. Let me show you the lock. So we ended up putting this lock on there, so we can open and close this. So I found this lock in my little toolbox, and then down here I've done the filler, as I said before. That's nice and drying, and me and my son just cut out a little bit of the lino, you know, so it's got a bit of a base. It's not perfect, but it will do. It will do, it will do, it will do. Now the big test is to see, because obviously we are putting up the tree and all the decorations tomorrow, but I want to see if I can make this cupboard my Christmas cupboard, because my tree will be more accessible if it can just slide at the bottom here, rather than me having to lift it up and put it on the top shelf in the other cupboard. And then I'm going to see if I can put all my other Christmas deco in this space. So I'm going to try and do that, and I'm going to come back and show you guys the results, the end results. Obviously, as I said, all my Christmas deco will come right back out again tomorrow, because we are going to decorate. But I want to test out if this cupboard can hold everything. All right, so I'll be back. Oh, hi guys. Let me go and stop this video. 1 minute.
But I like these a lot, and it's not that expensive. And just to see them next to each other.
Right. Hi guys, welcome back. Right, it is dark outside. Everyone's left to gone to the cinema, and I have only just figured out what I'm doing with this cupboard right here. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, guys. I'm a little disappointed. It didn't quite go to plan. A lot of my Christmas stuff could not actually fit into this cupboard right here. I have got my tree in here though, and that's all that can fit, I'm afraid. So this is what we're having. I'm not going to open this door because I don't want it to be, well, let me just open it. Okay, so here's the Christmas tree. The 2 trees are in here. These bags here are very random bits and pieces for Christmas. They need sorting out. I do need to sort out what we're keeping and what we're not keeping in these bags because they're not 100% necessary. But anyway, these are the girls' little metal trees. And there's the Christmas tree. And as you can see, all the rest of the space, including up here, now we've got something to open. All of this is empty because I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and give this empty space to my son. He desperately needs it. He has the smallest room in the house, and he really needs the space. So I'm going to give him, besides the bottom there with the Christmas tree, I'm going to give him the rest of this cupboard space. However, within reason, because there's 100 other things that I could put in that space, but we're going to see exactly what he puts in there. Now, I had to have a go and do a little bit on my pantry. Up here is all my Christmas, and we've got just baking goods on this side. But from here on is Christmas goodies. And then down here is just our everyday tins and cereals and rice and pasta. And then, of course, I've got my chest freezer there. Because above there, where I've got my Christmas goodies, I did have some Tupperware boxes and stuff, which I've now moved. So here we go. It's a bit busting at the seams, but this is the box that was up there, including my picnic mats as well, which was in the pantry, and I've had to move them there. As you can see, I've put all my tools and my toolbox and everything. This is just a random nail. I don't know why that's there. But the toolbox and all my tools and things is all here. My paints, everything, my paint brushes, everything is at the top now because I use these things very regularly throughout the year. Very regularly actually throughout the year, because as you know, I'm always doing something around the house. So for them to be higher up and more level with me, that helps me a lot. So what I've done is I've moved all the Christmas to the bottom. So here's all the Christmas, and that is as neat and as tidy as I can get the Christmas. This bag is also very random things in this bag, so that also needs a bit of a sort out to see what's being kept and what's not being kept. But I've got all my Christmas storage bags and boxes, lovely over here, some more storage there, my wreath bag here, and some more storage down here, my Christmas picture and Christmas papers here. And I'm actually proud of how my Christmas little storage looks. It looks very nice and very accessible for basically for tomorrow, because all of this will be coming out tomorrow. Same with the Christmas tree. But yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I've done, guys. And it's taken me literally all day. I need to put my laundry on. I haven't yet, because I'm gonna have a bit of a freshen up, change all my clothes, and I've also got to clean my kitchen, put on some dinner, and put on a washing. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Put my washing on, have a freshen up, put my washing on, put on my dinner, do some dishes, and just relax. So there it is, guys. This is the finished. I'm not going to open the bottom, but this is yes, the finish product of the day. Okay, so at least it's clean and usable. I hope you enjoyed. By the way, my son helped me. I think I said this already. Myself and my son screwed in this little latch up there, and we also together worked on cutting up some lino. I had a load of lino in that cupboard here. I decided to just get rid, so we've just thrown away a whole load of lino. So someone's going to be happy out there, because it's a whole load. It's a big roll of lino. So someone's going to be happy to get that, because you can use that for a whole kitchen or something, you know, or a small room. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling on because I'm tired. So I'm going to go ahead, freshen up, clean my kitchen, put on dinner, wash my clothes, and relax. I hope you enjoyed this clean, repair and organise Wednesday. I do have to do my actual hallway, which is not being done. Fair enough, I've done a couple of cupboards, but there's a couple more cupboards to do, such as my laundry cupboard over here needs cleaning and tidying, and then this, where all my shopping trolley and bags goes, needs a bit of a clean and tidy. And I also need to pull out my chest freezer and give behind there a nice little sweep, as well as mop all of the hallway and put my hallway rug back down. So I'm going to be doing that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that tonight, possibly not. I'll probably do that first thing tomorrow morning, because I need everything done in order for us to start decorating. So I will film that as well for another clean, repair and organise for the following Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm really going to go now. Okay, stay safe, be safe, and of course and always, peace, guys. Thank you.